back in the backyard, and I've been thinking over the last couple days, not just thinking, I've been doing. What I've been doing is making lists. It's this idea of being a list maker of things you want to accomplish for tomorrow, for the week, next couple days. Just writing down a real list and then checking off when you've done it. And I'm not talking about big things, sometimes it's small things. Things I want to research. For example, I bought a new bike light recently, and for that I had to buy a bike light on the list. Of course, it wasn't just buying a bike light, it was research, so I had research bike light on the list too. And I did both those things. And it's not that big of a thing to do, to make a list, like a physical list of goals you want to achieve. Small goals, big goals, whatever. But I wasn't doing that before, and now I'm doing it. And I'm really enjoying it, because I feel like I'm on track. These last couple days have been incredibly productive for me, both in work, health, just doing things. I've not been idle, I've been busy. Even when I'm at home, I'm doing something. And because of that, because the lists, I'm able to keep on track, because I know what I want to do for the day, for the week. I can look at it and I can prioritize, because I realize my list is way too long to do everything in one day. I have to prioritize. I wanted to play piano for a while, for a couple days, but I've not had the time because I've been prioritizing other things. So it's not just about what I make a list of, it's about what I want to do first and what I need to do. It's not just what I want to do, it's what I need to do first. There are things that I need to do. There are big time commitments that I had to spend. Work, social engagements, fitness over the last couple days that have taken away from things I wanted to do, like piano. And I'm prioritizing. And I was talking to a friend, an older friend. He's in his 80s. He's done very well for himself. And funny enough, I was talking to him, and he said to make lists. He said, be a list maker. And it's funny to me, because that's what I was doing. Over the last couple days, I've been making lists, and he told me that. So I'm like, okay, I'm doing something right, because he's successful, so I'm doing something right. And what he said was interesting, which is that Harvard did a study that showed graduates from Harvard, those who made lists of goals they want to achieve for the next day, just very short term, they made a list of what they wanted to do tomorrow, that they were on average more successful, earned more money. I don't know if they were happier, but they earned more money than people who didn't have goals, didn't make lists just for tomorrow. I'm not even talking about long-term goals, I'm talking about tomorrow. That to me sounds like a good idea. So I'm gonna keep doing that. Yeah, it's fun. Along with this, I said I need to get a bike light. I need to get a bike light. I needed to get a night light so I don't have to turn on my lights, which I guess turn on a lamp. I want a lamp for my room so I can read at night. I need to buy these two things. And I thought to myself, I could just go on Amazon and buy the recommended product that Amazon has at the top of the list when you search up bike light or night light. But I don't want to buy something that's not the best product for me, you know? Makes sense. I want to put time and effort into what I buy. And I started to do research, and I studied, going on Google, searching up different products, seeing what's right for me, figuring out what I want out of a product, and finding the best one for me at the best price. And it got me thinking that it's not just about buying products, it's about making any commitment. Because buying a product is a commitment. You're committing to that thing. You're making a choice. And when I make choices, I want to be able to defend those choices, to stick to them. I want to make informed decisions and not just pick whatever Amazon lists as number one, because then I'm just living within their system. I'm just going on there, just clicking the first thing that they want me to click. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to put my own thought into it. I'm going to find out what I want. And for that, I need to do research. And then this got me thinking about life in general, having any opinion. Having any opinion is a commitment to that opinion. You don't want to change your opinions every day. You want to have the right opinion and then stick to it. So you got to become an expert. A little bit of an expert. An expert enough to defend what you think. And that really got me thinking, because wow, like I feel like I believe not everything, of course, but there are some things that I've sort of just believed because I've been surrounded by people who believe that. And I've got like a vague idea of why I think it might be true, or like, oh, actually, no, I think that might not make sense. This isn't every opinion, this is a couple. There's a whole tier of opinions that everyone holds, from ones they are most secure about to ones they are less secure about. I feel like I hold a lot of opinions that I'm pretty sure about, but I might hold some that I'm not so sure about, some in the middle. And I can have those opinions, but I don't want to share them unless I'm sure about them. This is also where lists come in handy, because I have on my list looking up things. I want to research something. That's on the list too. So I'm secure about my opinions. And it's not just about things I buy or opinions, it's about things I do too. And this gets into the idea of being efficient in what you do. I want to do things right. What's even the point in committing yourself to doing something, to having a routine, let's say, like swimming? I'm going to swim today. What's even the point in swimming if I'm not swimming right? For the last couple weeks, I've just been hopping in the pool and just going. And that's great. Great to get momentum. You need that. If I try to put all my thought into it before I even started swimming, I tried to research everything I could before I even jumped in the water, I'd be doing it completely backwards. I have to get in there first, get wet, get going, and then after I'm in the water, I can work on actually knowing what I'm doing. And now I'm at the stage where, okay, I should know what I'm doing when I'm swimming. So I've been looking at videos about how to swim more efficiently, what gear I need, what mindset I should have, maybe what drills I should do. Because this all comes back to the idea of committing yourself to something, whether that be a purchase, an idea, or an action, a routine, committing yourself to it, and then doing it right. Because I don't want to be the type of person to just do things wrong. Who would want to do that? I'm either going to do it right, or I'm not going to do it. And that's not an excuse to not do things. That's actually, it's the opposite. I'm going to do it right, or I'm not going to do it at all. Well, I don't want to not do it at all, so I'm going to do it right. That's the mindset I have. That's been me the last couple days. I've been thinking about that. Trying to keep this routine. I'm gonna keep this routine. I've already kept swimming for over a month. Yeah, it's been a while. Swimming every week. I'm swimming basically every day. Last week I swam every day of the week, apart from weekends. And it feels good to do something like that. On Friday I swam for almost an hour, which for me is something new because I usually swim for only 30 minutes. Usually it's less, usually it's like 25 minutes because I get in the pool late. So I already miss 5 minutes of my 30-minute reservation. But yeah, on Friday I swam a while. I scaled up. It was a cool thing where I scaled up the arm strokes and the breaths. What I mean by that is I started out doing 2 arm strokes and 1 breath. So 1, 2, breathe. A 50. Then I did 3 arm strokes per 1 breath, and then 4, all the way up to 20. So at the end I was doing 20 arm strokes for every 1 breath. And the goal in this is twofold. One is to improve my lung capacity and breathing. So it puts pressure on me to take better breaths, hold more air in my lungs, and become better at releasing air so that I don't get out of breath easier. I get out of breath less often. It's easier for me to go longer. And 2 is that when I get out of breath, and let's say I'm doing 20 arm strokes for every breath, I want to breathe. Let's say I'm at 15 or 10. Let's say I'm at 10. I've already done 10 arm strokes, so you have 10 more. And I am starting to feel like I need to breathe. I'm gonna start swimming faster. But because I don't want to lose oxygen in my blood, I can't just swim. I can't just flail around doing as whatever I want. I have to swim efficiently. So it's also not only improving my breath, improving my efficiency and my stroke, because I don't want to lose my oxygen, my air. The more efficient you swim, like the less drag you have, the better your side breathing is, the better that your strokes are, the less tired you will feel from each breath. And that felt good. I swam 1,000 yards, which is a good day. And I've basically been busy. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I've not had a rest. I've not been at home. I've not been at home wasting my time. My time's been used, whether that is because I made the list and I've followed my tasks. I've gone to work. I've done something with friends, which I think is time well spent to be with friends. It's not a waste of time. Life feels good. Alright, that's all I have.